Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza, where we're playing Monster Rancher 4. I'm kind of sort of joined by the Akamura, who is not quite behind the microphone since she's still working with a Pokemon Bank. We are playing Monster Rancher 4, and we are examining the Promus ruins, or rather, exploring the Promus ruins. And in the last episode, we got here because Garu hit S-Class, and now he... once we got our trophy, the trophy had a gem that was unearthed in these ruins, and the gem spoke to Rio, which is kind of weird. So we're trying to figure out exactly what's going on. I'm doing a full exploration of the Promus ruins. That means I'm checking every room and every given floor before moving on. The first time through, there's only 3 floors if memory serves, so this won't take much longer. But we have to go down into the Promus ruins and fully explore it 3 times before we start the next storyline. So that will be a little annoying, and I will time skip over the next 2. But at least this way you guys can see what's going on here. There aren't too many enemies on this run-through, and if memory serves, even in my personal file, there weren't that many enemies the first time you go into the Promus ruins. So I'm not sure why, but obviously that was some sort of design decision. So I'm also making notes here about what kind of enemies I'm facing. There it says Go Be B up at his name, which means he's a B-class monster. Good to know for any future endeavors that I may make down here. Can I help you, Akamura?
Just got the free Celebi. Yay!
You got free Celebi?
Free Celebi.
Free Celebi.
You know what this means?
What?
I'm only missing 2 Pokemon.
I know. Isn't this amazing?
Yes.
Yay.
Yay!
Just don't wonder trade it away. You'll make someone very happy and you'll make yourself extremely unhappy.
Do I look stupid to you?
Of course you don't look
Do I look
stupid to me.
to you?
You do not
Why
look
would
stupid.
I do that? Why would I sabotage my decks? Why?
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 Because I'm trying to fill time by saying things just to get a rise out of you, I guess?
Stop doing that. It hurts.
Now I've got myself some oily oil. That's what I dug out of the ground. I got oily oil. I forget what it does. I think it calms monsters down or some shit. Oh, hey. Goldol Sword. So, again, if I'm playing by myself, I would go all the way back. That's what I'm doing for now, but for you guys for the LP, generally, I don't want to do this because I'm sure you don't need to see me running back and forth. You basically get the point already. But, you know, when I started the LP, these were the rules I set out for myself, so I'm setting them out. That I wanted you guys to see everything. So the Promus ruins are the 3rd adventure area. Everything in the game works in 4s. There's 4 towns, 4 adventure areas, 4 different arenas, and so forth. No pun intended. But anyway, so yeah, this is the 3rd adventure area. We have all 4 towns. We'll get the 4th adventure area soon. I did not mean to do that, and Garu just gained a new attack. He's only 2 years, 10 months old. Crap. Okay, Golden Arm. Versus, okay, Guts 40. Alright, then let's give it the... oh, I can't give it Fire Elemental. Okay. So yeah. But yeah, in case you haven't seen the series lately, Garu is on his last legs. We got the message that he's getting old and we have to keep an eye on him, which I think is the last warning. Although it could also be... I could also be misremembering it since I'm misremembering a lot. I thought the last warning said something about very old and he should retire soon. So Garu may still have a couple years left in him. I can't remember. I figure when it happens, it happens. When he dies, and then we'll just move on. Part of me sort of hopes that we get done before Garu dies, but, you know, part of me doesn't, because then you guys can see the whole breeding deal and see what we get for more discs from the Akamura's CD collection. What? I can't see your DS from this. It's Celebi. And release. I know, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Like I said, I'm saying things to get a rise out of you. Since you're not contributing to the LP. Please don't give me that look. The Akamura's looks are scary. I need to take a picture of her doing it and just put it up on the web for you guys. Of course, that might have my subscriber numbers. What are you doing?
Are you saying I'm unattractive?
I'm saying your look will scare the dead, is what I'm saying. A 1,000-yard stare will make Marines pee themselves. That was some good hyperbole. I'm proud of myself for that one. But anyway. Oh my god, maybe I shouldn't have done this. I only do full exploration so I can get all treasures. Yep, and there's no treasure to be had there. Damn. The camera controls are backwards from between Monster Rancher and The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and it's throwing me off. Every time I switch games, it throws me off. Oftentimes, I try not to play games that are similar. Grand Theft Auto had that problem for a while. Like, Grand Theft Auto's controls are so good now that everyone's copying them. But back when GTA was first doing its thing on the current generation consoles, good. Anyway, when they were first doing their thing on the current generation consoles, other games, clones, would use different control schemes and it never felt good. Like the very first Saints Row, the default controls didn't use the triggers as your acceleration and deceleration, your brake. Your acceleration and your brake. And it felt weird switching from like GTA 3 or 4 to Saints Row or back and forth. Or especially when you had to fire because shooting controls were different in both. It was just weird. So I like customized controls. I don't know how easy that kind of thing is from a programming perspective, but I always appreciate the effort when you can remap everything. It's one reason why I do like PC games. I reactivated my Diablo 3 account just because I haven't played Diablo 3 in a long time and I was feeling the itch for a little grinding. And I love that Blizzard lets you remap absolutely everything. What an odd design. It looks like some kind of writing. It's about an ancient age. How do you know that, Rio? Daughter of King Tochika, born with a grave sickness. All the king's efforts to save her were to no avail. One day, the Lord of the Phoenixes, Suzaku, appeared before the king. Suzaku imparted his blood to the girl, saving her life. The prophecy states she will unite the souls of all. It's all about a very, very ancient time. Why can I read this, and why does it seem familiar to me? Why? Please don't burst into tears. So Dingle is all, I don't know what's going on, let's go home. And Rio's all, yeah, that's good. And then that's it. That's it. And then we're forced to go home. So the next time we go to the Promus ruins, we'll fight a dude on the 5th floor and then be told the same thing. And then the third time we go down there, we go down the 7th floor and then we find out what the hell is going on. Whole thing irritates the crap out of me. Oh, hey, Dale. Dale, what are you doing here? Oh, don't be surprised, Dingle. After that fateful day, I closed down the ranch and now I'm on a journey. After that battle, I went to talk to Wit. Now here's importance. Important plot development. What is going on? You assisted Dingle even though I'm your sponsor? No, I didn't. Besides, Dingle's ranch, even if I had helped him, is clearly inferior to yours. Your ranch is the best ranch imaginable. Now, to tell you the truth, I only tried to use Dingle to prove that your ranch is superior to all others. See, Wit's kind of a dick. He gave us that magic medal, but he figured that even with the magic medal, we would not have been able to beat Dale. Certain unknown factors apply when it comes to strengthening monsters, like breeder skill. In order to master these factors, in order to beat Dingle, you've got to stop this wasteful grazing. You need to apply strength to monsters directly. And now he runs off. See, Wit has some sort of brain contusion, which makes him obsessed with beating us. And he gave us the medal, but hoped that we would just lose to Dale anyway to prove how awesome Dale is. But now since we beat Dale, Wit has a different idea. But we've beaten Wit too, so I wonder what exactly that's going to bother Wit enough to do, because, you know, after all, if Wit is obsessed with proving that we suck, you know, we beat him in the A-class tournament, so, you know, Garu once again kicking ass. Anyway, so Dale's running around on a journey. He's going to go back to Torbil and reopen his ranch, but do it better. He thanks Rio for punching him in the face, which just tells you what kind of fetish he has, and we're back home. So I'm going to rest up half the team here. Actually, I guess everybody's... Wait, I don't need to rest up Rasta. What's wrong with me? And Maynard... I keep forgetting... The one problem with raising 5 monsters is that I keep forgetting what I need to do to focus their... I keep forgetting what skills I need to have them work on. So I have to keep jumping into the monster thingy. I guess I could write that down too, but I just haven't been. I don't need 1,000 pages of notes. Rasta, you're sucking, buddy. Alright, so we don't have any tournaments scheduled this week. I am going to take a quick look at the calendar to make sure there is nothing to do. Yeah, I have one here. You can see, Garu does qualify. He can take this S-Class tournament, but trust me, he is not ready for it. The S-Class is no joke. So I think Garu's battling days are done, honestly, unless I can get his speed, strength, and accuracy all above 500. He's pretty much done. But next week we will help Andy. But this week, let's see. This week, I didn't think that would work. This week, I guess we'll go back to the Promus ruins. I'm going to time skip until we're at the bottom of them so you can see the next part of the story. Okay, we're on the 5th floor. Garu has been taken down. And now we're in the last room of the 5th floor. It not only looks unusual, but once you're halfway in, you have an automatic battle here, as you can see. You're against King Tut Duck, who I believe is a unique monster that you can't actually ever get. But he's sort of adorable, but we're still going to kick his ass. Although without Garu, I'm not entirely sure about our chances. Because if Ross is taken down, I don't think Andy can really do a whole lot here. But we're going to try. That's useful. Oh, God. Oh, good. Nice dodge. Even though mathematically you should not have dodged that. Good job. So, King Tut Duck is fairly accurate. Oh, God. As you can see there. But now, since Garu was taken down, regardless of whether we get through this or not, I mean, again, that's hurting his lifespan even more. I don't know, man. I'm worried about the poor guy. I don't think he's going to make it quite as long as my Garu in my personal file made it. But that said, he might, I don't know. There is a chance, there is every chance he's going to wind up making it for the end of the story, but we'll see. Alright, we took down King Tut Duck. Excellent job. Should be... Oh yeah, that's a shit ton of experience. Nicely done. Too bad we can't do that every day. Alright, so the door opens because King Tut Duck is now sleeping with the fishes. Or whatever he does. Maybe sleeping with the scarabs. And we're going to move on into the final room, which is more artwork. Rio, luckily, gives us a little bit of translation. Although, now that I see what's going on in this picture, it's kind of gross. Because you see the phoenix there on the right side, flanked by a tiger and a mochi. And the phoenix has red crap dripping down onto that girl. Yeah, that's the phoenix's blood. So he's intentionally bleeding on the little girl. Rio takes a look. It's about an ancient age. Human technology created the Dark Ones and their lord, who led all living things into the war of all wars. Man and monster all fell into the handeds of the Dark Lord, and thus began the Dark Age. One day a young girl and Lord Suzaku appear. The girl, uniting all living things, led the battle against the Dark Lord. Finally, the Dark Lord fell, dark turned to light, Lord Suzaku died, and the girl slept indefinitely. Ooh. Wonder what happened to the girl. The Dark Ones, the Dark Lord, none of us have ever heard of this, but Rio has seen him in the vision. Towering black monster. And she bursts into tears. And Dingle's all, let's go home for today, and again, that's what happens. So, nothing really got settled there. Hopefully, Geru took quite a shot when he was taken down, so I'm hoping he's not injured. But we have a few... Oh, no, I was about to say we have a few competitions we have to do, but we don't. There is no scheduled competitions for a bit. And Makuruji is going to talk to us. The wise turtle of Promus, the wisdom comes from inside his shell. Oh, Rio, how embarrassing. The weather is so nice, I thought I'd sing a song I learned when I was young. No, I mean, what did you say about the Promus and turtles? So, wow, what a coincidence. Anyway, it's a monster known as the Living Fossil. Monsters say that he knows all about past events. The wise turtle who has lived longer than even the tree itself. So, we're going to try to figure out exactly what's going on with Rio and the Promus ruins itself by going into the Promus ruins one more time. Like I said, artificially extending the length. Not all that happy about that, but whatever. And Andy has become very mature. Geru seems to be in one piece. Let's see. Andy has a match, and Jack does not. Okay, so we will rest. Yeah, rest. Rest. You can still do that. Jack, why don't you work on your attack power? And Andy can rest. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to save and time skip here to the next story event. Well, what I hope is the next story event anyway. Oh, wait, actually, no, I'm not. While we were down there adventuring, we found several monster saucer stones. So let's go appraise those and see what we've got. We also found a new tablet for a training device, but we won't be able to do anything with that until we get to see Pollock. So let's check this out. We have 3 artificial stones, which allows us to generate artificial monsters. Ooh, Battle Rocks! Battle Rocks is a golem type and a whatever that knight thing is subtype. High amounts of defense. It's actually the one that took down Geru. We have a Mochi Monk, another Golem, and the third one is a Mochi Mew. Let's take a look at all 3 of those in the book. That'll kill some time, and that'll be the end of the episode anyway. So, let's take a look at what they look like in the monster book once we get back to the ranch. Kalo Shade wants us to do a Golem. If Geru dies while we're still going, the first thing I want to do is check the disc that was rejected in the Akamura's collection, but if I don't raise that one, like if it's a Mochi or something, then I'll consider making that Battle Rocks with its finely honed body of steel. Good deal. Okay, wait, it hates picking on the weak? Oh, it wants to fight, like, honorable battles. That's nice. And there's Mochi Monk, who looks weird as hell. And there's Mochi Mew. Oh, God. Make it stop. It looks like it's from Little Big Planet. Ugh. Okay, I've got everybody's schedule set. Yeah, let's do this here. Oh, good job, Jack. That's what I'm talking about. Who's a good boy? Here's your good boy. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. Man, hopefully Jack keeps that up. If he does, he's going to absolutely dominate the tournaments. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you tune in again soon for another episode of Monster Rancher 4. don't know if that'll be tonight. I mean, for me. Tomorrow for you, because I'm getting tired. So this will be it for my session once I clear the next tournament. But we will go back to the Prometheus ruins in the next episode, whenever that will be. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.